And welcome into the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the Lions and the Saints. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 3-5 Lions, the 6-2 Saints. New Orleans trying to stay in first place in the NFC West. The Lions trying to get back in the NFC playoff picture. New Orleans will kick off. The Lions will get the ball first. We're underway. Live from the Bayou. Fielded by Fletcher at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Fletcher brings it out to the 27-yard line. Trey Fletcher, the rookie out of Texas, on the return. Starting quarterback Daniel Manning in his 10th year out of Purdue. Excuse me. Evil Dead has the Saints at -6. Over under 47. That's not a bad line. I think I'll take that. I'm going to go with the under, though. I'll take the under and Saints -6. Fast Dak, my publicist extraordinaire. Thank you much. So the Saints will have it first at their own 27-yard line. Or, excuse me, the Lions will have it first at their own 27-yard line. Daniel Manning in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide on first down. Manning hands off to Charles Freeman, who gets 2 yards out to the 29-yard line. Let's take a look at the Detroit offense. Up front, Perry, Dixon, Beatles, Gamet, and Reed. And then it's Farr, Loxley, Freeman, Adams, and Tomlin. I'm sure he'll be alone. A gain of 2, it'll be 2nd and 8. Manning in the shotgun on 2nd down. 4 receivers wide. Adams in motion. Manning, play action, rolls out to the near side, throws out to Farr, and Mike Farr, the receiver, out to the 49-yard line. That's a 22-yard gain. First down, Lions. Mike Farr in his 11th year out of Georgia Tech. Gene Atkins on the tackle, number 28 for the Saints. First down, Detroit. He's a big receiver, Mike Farr. He's like 6'4 and a half, almost 6'5. He's got tight end size. First and 10 Lions from the New Orleans 49-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game. In the I formation, Manning under center. Manning to Loxley, and Kurt Loxley outside, out to the 45-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. Let's take a look at the Saints defense. The Saints play a 4-3. Martin, Barnett, Wilkes, and Belt up front. Linebackers, Winter, Moore, and Bryant. And the secondary for New Orleans, Saxon, Bates, Atkins, and Clements. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the New Orleans 45. Lions come out. Manning under center. Manning hands off to Freeman around the outside, and Charles Freeman out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 3. Make it a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 3. Jim Wilkes on the tackle in his 10th year out of USC. Third down for Detroit at the New Orleans 42. Manning in the shotgun. Manning drops back, throws outside to Lynchman, and Lynchman gets out to the 30-yard line. That'll be a gain of 12 yards in a Lions first down. This is a rematch of last season's divisional playoff. The Saints and the Lions played in the divisional round last season. The Lions won that game by 2 points. as I recall, on their way to the Super Bowl win. 1st and 10 at the St. 30-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Manning in the gun. Manning back. Manning throws inside to Farr, and Mike Farr down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. Nice opening drive so far by Detroit. The Lions have had a rough go so far this season. The defending Super Bowl champions at 3 and 5. 2nd and 4 from the 24-yard line. Manning in the offset eye. Manning hands off to Freeman around the outside. Freeman all the way down to the 13-yard line. Charles Freeman, a gain of 11. 1st down, Detroit. Taylor Bates made the tackle, number 40, in his 10th year out of North Dakota State, the free safety. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Still the opening drive of the game. Manning in the shotgun. Manning hands off to Freeman, and Freeman goes down. A 2-yard loss at the 15-yard line. Franklin Belt on the tackle in his 9th year out of Hawaii, the defensive end. A loss of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12. You don't know who to root for? The Lions and the Saints. Misty's going for Detroit. 2nd and 12 from the 15-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Manning to Freeman up the middle. And Freeman a yard to the 14-yard line. Charles Freeman in his 8th year out of California. Franklin Belt on the tackle again. It'll be 3rd and 11. Detroit eating up a lot of time on this opening drive. 3rd and 11 from the 14-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Manning takes the snap. It's a blitz. He gets it off to Loxley, who goes down. A 3-yard loss on the play. Making the tackle, Delino Rankin, the rookie out of Notre Dame. Delino or Delino. D-E-L-I-N-O. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's Italian. Delino. It'll be 4th down. And the Lions are going to have to settle for 3. Delano, maybe? Delano. That's how you pronounce that. Lance Taylor will come on. This will be a 34-yard attempt to put the Lions on the board first. The kick is up, and it's good. Detroit leads at 3-0. 3:02 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week number 9 here at Jammin' Sports. So the Lions take the opening drive, march down the field, and get a field goal. And now New Orleans will have it for the 2nd time. I'll give you a heads up. I plan on having a doubleheader tomorrow. It'll probably be at the same time, about 7 o'clock Eastern time. I'll tell you who's on tap tomorrow, right after this play. There's the kickout. Fielded by Jefferson at the 4-yard line, over the 20, 25. And Tim Jefferson out to the 29-yard line. 1st down, Saints. Well, I appreciate that, Fast Act. You're more mature than your age. Peyton Hicks, the quarterback, the 2nd-year quarterback out of Tennessee. Doubleheader tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern, will be the Colts and the Browns, and that's a big game. Followed by the Steelers and the Bengals. That'll be tomorrow, 7 Eastern. First and 10 for the Saints. Down 3-0. They'll start from their own 29. Hicks in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Hicks drops back. Rolls out. Throws downfield. It's incomplete. Looking for Tim Jefferson. It was broken up by Benny Blades. Here's the Saints offense. Up front, Colson, Nix, Myers, Evans, and Toomer. And then it's Hawks, Floyd, Wilder, Ward, and McAllister. Second and 10 for the Saints from their own 29. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks drops back. Throws inside to McAllister. And he gets out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 5. Let's take a look at the Detroit defense. They play a 3-4. Pulaski, Ball, and Russell up front. The linebackers are Stewart, Neal, Saunders, and Preston. And the secondary for Detroit, Reese, Morrison, Blades, and Robinson. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Saints at their own 34-yard line. 2:35 and counting here in the first quarter. Lions up 3-0. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks will drop back. Looks downfield. Rolls out. Throws deep to Jefferson. Out to the 50-yard line. A 16-yard gain. First down, Saints. Tim Jefferson, the third-year receiver out of Ohio State. First down, Narlands. We're in the Bayou. Some of the best restaurants I've ever had a chance to experience are in New Orleans. I have a cousin that lives in Baton Rouge. I haven't visited him in a while, but the last time I did, we spent a couple days in New Orleans. First and 10 from the 50-yard line. Hicks in the gun. Hicks throws downfield to McAllister, out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans. Jared McAllister, the third-year receiver out of Colorado. First down, Saints. Into the Lions territory. A minute 30 and counting. We're in the first quarter. 4 receivers spread wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and James Wilder, his first carry, a 5-yard gain to the 32-yard line. Make it a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4. Cody Neal on the tackle, the 6th-year linebacker out of Oklahoma State. Wilder, the running back, in his second year out of Tennessee. The Saints have more Tennessee players than any other team. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder to the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 3. Making the tackle that time, number 29, Ashley Morrison, the rookie out of North Texas. The New Orleans quarterback, Peyton Hicks, was teammates with Wilder at Tennessee. 3rd and 3 from the 30-yard line. Hicks in the gun. Hands off to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder very close to a first down. And he's got it. A 3-yard gain to the 27-yard line. First down, Saints. Pulaski on the tackle. Gary Pulaski, the 4th-year defensive end out of Army. One of my Army guys. One of my many Army guys throughout the rosters. Should be time for one more play as the first quarter is winding down. 1st and 10, New Orleans from the Detroit 27-yard line. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder goes down at the 26. That's the end of the first quarter. Lions up 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Week 9. The Saints and the Lions. The Lions are up 3-0. The Lions come in at 3-5. The Saints at 6-2. The Saints atop the NFC West, trying to stay there. It'll be 2nd and 8 for New Orleans at the Detroit 26 as we start the second quarter. Saints come out in the offset eye. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder across the 20, and Wilder has another first down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 10. First down, Saints. The second year back out of Tennessee, James Wilder. Of course, my Tennessee Volunteers won earlier today. They beat Alabama. First and 10 from the 16. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder up the middle, inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 12 yards by James Wilder. Another New Orleans first down. It'll be first and goal from the 4. Saints trying to take the lead. Detroit's up 3-0 here in the second quarter. On first and goal, they hand off to Floyd, and he gets in for the touchdown. A 4-yard touchdown run by the backup, Rob Floyd, the third-year running back out of Army. Robert Floyd. He's one of my Army guys. One of my Desert Storm guys. And the Saints take a 6-3 lead. And now Marcus Young for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. New Orleans takes a 7-3 lead with 7 minutes left here in the first half. Live from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. If you missed the earlier game, the Dolphins beat the Jets on a 60-yard touchdown with 8 seconds to play, 24-20. An amazing finish. We never did find out who they play next week. Miami will host New England next week. The Jets will host Kansas City. And for these two teams right here, New Orleans will host San Francisco next week. And Detroit will play at Cleveland. Thank you, guys. I saw that. Thank you. There's the kick, fielded by Nixon at the 1-yard line. And Devin Nixon brings it out to the 30-yard line. Thank you, Fast Stack. I appreciate that. I don't need no troublemakers in here. And he went a bit above and beyond today. To make a long story short, he sent me some texts that were not called for. And I also found out some other things that he's been doing behind our back. We'll just leave it at that. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. In the offset eye, Manning under center. Manning to Harris up the middle, and Harris across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Leroy Harris, the 6th-year fullback out of Oregon. First down, Detroit. It's a 12-yard gain. Detroit getting the fullback involved. 6:35 and counting here in the first half. Saints up 7-3. Manning under center. Manning to Freeman, and Freeman gets a yard out to the 43-yard line. He's 2nd and 9. Well, it'll be obvious if he does, if he's trying to engage us. 2nd and 9 from the 43-yard line. Manning in the shotgun. Manning back. Throws, gets it out to Adams. And Adams 4 yards to the 47-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Kyle Adams, the second-year tight end out of UCLA. Gene Atkins on the tackle, number 28. A big 3rd down for Detroit. 3rd and 5 from the 47. Got a good crowd in here. I appreciate it. Manning in the shotgun. Manning back. Throws, gets it out to Freeman, and Freeman can't hold on. It was knocked away by Michael Morris, the linebacker, in his 3rd year out of Oregon. And that'll bring up 4th and 5, and Detroit's going to have to punt. Hardiman back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to go inside the 5. Nice punt. Wow. Dylan Hardiman nails the punt down at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 New Orleans. They'll have to start from their own 1. Leading by a score of 7-3. 5:21 left to play here in the first half. Here at the Superdome in New Orleans, Week 9, here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have a doubleheader tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern. It'll be the Colts and the Browns, and that should be a good game. And then we'll have the Steelers and the Bengals after that. 1st and 10 from the 1. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder does his best, but gets nothing. No gain. Actually lost maybe a half yard. On the tackle, number 93 for the Lions. That's Jerry Ball in his 8th year out of Nebraska. He actually lost about a half a yard. Saints have to watch out for the safety here. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 1-yard line. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the first half. About the half-yard line. Saints in the I formation. Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder gets a nice hole this time and gets out to the 10-yard line. A gain of 10 yards, a little breathing room. A gain of 10 will be 3rd and 1. .435 and counting here in the first half. On 3rd and 1 from the 10-yard line, 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws, gets it out to Ward, and Bobby Ward, the tight end, out to the 15-yard line. A gain of 5 yards and a Saint first down. Bobby Ward, the 13th year tight end out of Tennessee. First down, Saints. Clock continues to move. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the second quarter. Saints from their own 15-yard line, up 7-3. Hicks under center. Ward in motion. Hicks rolls out, throws downfield to McAllister. A 14-yard gain out to the 29-yard line. First down, New Orleans. Jared McAllister, the 3rd-year receiver out of Colorado. First down, Saints. Saints currently in first place in the NFC West. As we look at the standings here, New Orleans is 6-2. The Falcons are 5-3. The 49ers are 5-3. And the Rams are 1-7. 1st and 10. Hicks back. Throws. Gets it out to McAllister. Out to the 44-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 15 yards. Another Saint first down. This drive started at the 1-yard line. And New Orleans has moved it out to the 44. First down, Saints. Coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the first half. Three minutes. In the offset eye, Hicks under center. Hicks, play action, looks downfield, steps up, rolls out. Hicks looking. He fumbles, and the Lions pick it up. Cody Neal forced a fumble, the linebacker. Hicks was trying to run down the sideline. He coughs it up. Neal knocked it out. It was recovered by number 96, Dan Stewart, the fourth-year defensive end out of Virginia Tech. And Detroit gets the ball back with a chance now to take the lead. And they have it in New Orleans territory. They'll have it at the Saint 47-yard line. 2:47 left here in the first half. Saints up 7-3. Let's see if Detroit can capitalize on this. Hicks under center. Hicks, play action, rolls out, throws downfield, and he overthrows. They're going to call the Saints on a pass interference. The ball was over his head. That's kind of ticky-tack. Elijah Robinson. Yep, Elijah Robinson. No, Logan Johnson, I'm sorry. Logan Johnson, the fourth-year defensive back out of Wyoming, the guilty party. That ball was overthrown. That should not have been a penalty. Well, Detroit gets a break. They'll have it at the Saint 21-yard line. 2:42 left in the first half. Manning under center. Manning to Freeman, and Freeman is going to lose 2 yards. Back to the 23-yard line. Wayne Martin on the tackle, number 70, in his 7th year out of California. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Saints up 7-3. It'll be 2nd and 12 for Detroit. From the Saint 23-yard line. In the offset eye, Manning under center. Tomlin in motion. Manning back. Throws, dumps it off to Tomlin. He can't hold on. Incomplete. He had a great many Saints around him. Incomplete. That's Dale Tomlin, the 5th-year receiver out of Army. One of my Army guys. 3rd and 12 from the 23. 2:08 left. 2-minute warning probably after this play. Manning back. Throws outside to Freeman. Freeman goes down at the 26, a loss of 3. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. Saints up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week number 9 here at Jammin' Sports. The 3-5 Lions, the 6-2 Saints. It'll be 4th down for Detroit. This will be a 43-yard field goal attempt by Lance Taylor to make it a 1-point game. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. The Lions close to within 1. Saints lead at 7-6. A minute 57 left here in the first half. The Dolphins beat the Jets earlier today, ending the Jets' 6-game winning streak. 24-20. That game's in the video section. If you watch it, I recommend you watch it to the end. We'll have a doubleheader tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll have the Indianapolis Colts at the Cleveland Browns, followed by the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cincinnati Bengals. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry about that, Evil Dead. The Jets are still in first place, though, by a game. You're still in first. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Miles at the 2-yard line over the 20-25. He fumbles, and the Saints fall on it. They got lucky on that one. Falling on the fumble for New Orleans, number 49. That's Trayson Davis, the fullback. First and 10, New Orleans. At their own 28, a minute 53 left in the half. New Orleans has 3 timeouts. They lead the Lions 7-6. A rematch of last season's NFC divisional playoff game. Won by Detroit last year. Hicks under center. Hicks drops back, throws, gets it out to Hawks, and Logan Hawks out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 13 yards, first down New Orleans. The 5th-year receiver out of Syracuse, first down Saints. I have to give you all a good Misty report today. She made broccoli soup, and it was delicious. Thank you, Misty. She gave a thumbs up. First and 10 from the 41-yard line. 5 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks drops back, throws, and it's intercepted by Robinson. Elijah Robinson gets it back for the Lions, picking it off and bringing it back to the 46-yard line. Elijah Robinson, the 6th-year defensive back out of Nebraska. Oh, it was delicious. Evil Dead said he was looking at your picture on Facebook of the soup that you made. It was really good. Really good. So Detroit gets it back now with a chance to take the lead before halftime. As the Saints throw a pick. Both teams still have 3 timeouts, a minute 17 left here in the first half. We're in the Superdome in New Orleans, week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Lions from their own 46. Manning in the shotgun. Manning back, rolls out, throws, gets it out to Freeman, and Charles Freeman all the way down to the Saint 35-yard line. A 21-yard gain to the 8th-year running back out of California, and the Lions will take a timeout with a minute 1 left in the half. If Detroit can kick a field goal, they'll take the lead. But now they're close enough where they can think about getting a touchdown. They're at the New Orleans 35-yard line. Detroit at 3-5. They're just looking to get back in the NFC playoff picture. Green Bay is running away with this division. They're 7-1. The NFC Central. 4 receivers set wide. Manning in the gun. Manning back. Throws. Gets it out to Adams, and he can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by Andrew Moore, the rookie linebacker out of Nevada. That'll stop the clock. 58 seconds left in the half. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kyle Adams, the 2nd-year tight end out of UCLA. 2nd and 10. 4 receivers wide. Manning in the gun. Manning back. Setting up a screen pass to Freeman. Down the outside sideline. Down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. In a Lions first down. Detroit takes a timeout with 51 seconds left. It's a nice screen pass. First down, Detroit. 51 seconds left until halftime. Lions definitely in field goal range. With 1 timeout left, they're thinking touchdown. Lions come out. Empty backfield for Manning. 5 receivers wide on first down. Manning back. Throws downfield. It's knocked down. Incomplete. Knocking it down, number 25, Benjamin Clements, the rookie out of Texas. The defensive back. Nice defensive play. Should have caught it, though. It'll be 2nd and 10. That should have been a pick, and he'd still be running. Jonathan Lynchman, the intended receiver. 48 seconds left until halftime. 2nd and 10. 4 receivers wide. Manning in the gun. Manning back. Manning throws to the outside to Farr. He can't hold on. Broken up by Robert Saxon, the 10th year defensive back out of Indiana. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. New Orleans secondary stepping up. 43 seconds left in the half. 3rd and 10 from the 21. Manning in the shotgun. Manning back. Manning looking, throws, incomplete. He short hopped it. It'll be 4th down, and Detroit will kick a field goal. This will give them the lead. This will be a 38-yard attempt by Lance Taylor to put Detroit in the lead. Nolan to hold. The kick is up, and it's good. Lions take the lead, 9-7. 35 seconds left in the half. Live from the Superdome in New Orleans, Week 9, here at Jammin' Sports. I played basketball this afternoon. I had 4 games in the playoffs. The San Antonio Spurs eliminated the Warriors. Believe it or not, they swept them. The Spurs advanced to the Western Finals. Denver takes a 2-0 lead in the West semifinal over Phoenix. They beat them today. The Washington Wizards takes a 2-0 lead over the Pistons in the East. And I'll tell you about the other one here in a second. Fielded by Jefferson at the 2-yard line over the 20. A flag is down as he gets out to the 25-yard line. And from the way the crowd's reacting, block in the back by New Orleans on David Morgan, the tight end. That'll back it up to the 15-yard line. And the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Bulls this afternoon. The Bulls now lead that series 2-1. It's a best of 5. So we have one of our 4 finalists in basketball, the San Antonio Spurs. They'll be there. 1st and 10 for the 15. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder a yard out to the 16-yard line. Make it 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. You can catch all those basketball games in the video section from earlier this afternoon. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 16. I don't think they'll get there. We've hit halftime. Your halftime score, Detroit 9, New Orleans 7. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week number 9 here at Jammin' Sports. No, I have not blocked him on text. I want him to. I want to see what he has to say. Detroit leads at 9-7 as we start the second half. New Orleans will get the ball first. There's the kickoff. It'll be fielded by Jefferson at the goal line over the 15-20. And Tim Jefferson out to the 24-yard line. And that's where the Saints will have it, 1st and 10. Just a 2-point game. Nope, nothing as of yet. I will forward you his text later so you can see exactly what he's saying. Just came out of nowhere. It was uncalled for. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks back. Throws. Dumps it off to Ward underneath. Out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Cody Neal on the tackle, number 50. Saints down by 2, 9-7. We're in the third quarter. The Lions at 3-5, the Saints at 6-2 coming in. No, I've still not heard from him. I'm starting to assume the worst. On 2nd and 7 from the 27-yard line. Hicks hands off to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3. Making the tackle, Ashley Morrison, the rookie out of North Texas for Detroit. It'll be 3rd down. New Orleans at their own 31-yard line. They come out in the I formation on 3rd and 3. Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder forcing his way out to the 34. Does he have the first down? He does. Just enough. A 3-yard gain for James Wilder. First down, Saints. That'll move the chains. The Saints will have it at their own 34-yard line now. 6:40 and counting here in the third quarter. 4 receivers spread wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back, hands off to Wilder. Wilder around the outside. Out to the 39. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Making the tackle, number 79 for Detroit. I'm looking for 79 on my roster. There he is. Kevin Saunders, the second-year linebacker out of Columbia. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 39. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back. Throws. Gets it out to Hawks. Out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 and a New Orleans first down. Logan Hawks, the 5th-year receiver out of Syracuse. First down. Parsons on the tackle. John Parsons, the 7th-year defensive tackle out of Alabama. 1st and 10 New Orleans at their own 45. 5:40 and counting here in the third. Peyton Hicks, the quarterback, under center. Hicks rolls out. Throws downfield to Morgan to the 44-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, New Orleans. David Morgan, the rookie tight end out of Pittsburgh, making the catch for 11 yards and a Saint first down. New Orleans in Detroit territory now. Making the tackle, number 28, Don Reese, the former Patriot, in his 5th year out of Indiana. Spent 4 years with New England. Now in his 1st year with Detroit. On 1st down, Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder makes his way out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tackled by number 57, Robert Preston, in his 5th year out of Penn State, the linebacker. New Orleans at the Detroit 40-yard line, 2nd and 6. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back, throws, and Cody Neal. He had 2 chances to intercept that, and he couldn't haul it in. He broke up the pass, the linebacker. It'll be 3rd and 6. He had it right in his hands, and he couldn't hold on. Hot potato, hot potato. That's embarrassing when that happens. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Saints at the Detroit 40-yard line. 4:32 left here in the 3rd quarter. Saints come out, 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Hicks. Hicks back to throw. Throws downfield to Floyd, and Robert Floyd makes the catch at the 29-yard line. The 3rd-year running back out of Army comes out of the backfield and makes the catch. And that'll be another Saint 1st down. 11 yards and a 1st down. 4:15 and counting. We're in the 3rd quarter. 4 receivers wide for the Saints on 1st down. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks will drop back. Steps up. He's going to take off inside the 20. And Peyton Hicks down to the 15-yard line. A 14-yard run. He holds on to it that time. 1st down, Saints. The 2nd-year quarterback out of Tennessee. What'd you have, Evil Dead? Did you have the Saints by 6? Is that what you had? I couldn't remember. Was it Saints by 4 or by 6? I think you said 6. 1st and 10, New Orleans at the Detroit 15-yard line. Yep, 6. I thought so. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks back, throws, gets it out to Jefferson, and Tim Jefferson catches it at the 5-yard line. A gain of 10 and a Saint 1st down. Yeah, I remember the 47. I took the under. I'm glad I did. So far, only 16 points have been scored. 1st down, Saints. It'll be 1st and goal at the 5. Ashley Morrison makes the tackle for Detroit. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. In the offset eye, Hicks under center. Hicks will drop back. Looks to the end zone, throws outside to Wilder, makes a move. Wilder keeps his feet. Is he in? No. He's out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. He couldn't keep his balance long enough to get inside the pylon. Under 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks hands off to Wilder. A delayed draw that doesn't work. A loss of 3 yards. Pulaski on the tackle. Gary Pulaski in his 4th year out of Army. A loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. A field goal will give them the lead, but you really want a touchdown here. 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Saints come out in the offset eye. Now they shift. 4 receivers wide. Hicks looks to the end zone. Rolls out. He may take it himself. Nobody there. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Lions left the left side open, and Hicks took advantage. A 4-yard touchdown run. And New Orleans goes up by 4. 13-9. A 4-yard touchdown run by Peyton Hicks, the second-year quarterback out of Tennessee. And now Marcus Young will come on for the extra point. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead by 5, 14-9. 2:16 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 9, here at Jammin' Sports. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got my moderators Evil Dead and Fast Stack in the room. Bring you the game today. Young will kick off. Fielded by Nixon at the 2-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. Nixon makes a move outside and gets out to the 29-yard line. Devin Nixon, the third-year safety out of Maryland, on the return. So Detroit now down by 5, 14-9. With 2:11 left in the third quarter. Daniel Manning will come back out, the 10th-year quarterback out of Purdue. The Purdue Boilermaker. Still a lot of time left in this one. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate it. Here at Jammin' Sports. 4 receivers set wide. Manning in the shotgun. Manning hands off to Freeman up the middle. Charles Freeman out to the 36-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Andrew Moore, the rookie linebacker out of Nevada, makes the tackle, number 50. It'll be 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line. Lions come out. Manning under center. Manning, 3-step drop, throws inside to Tomlin. Out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Detroit. Dale Tomlin, the 5th-year receiver out of Army. First down, Lions. On the move, down by 5. A minute 25 and counting here in the third quarter. Kind of a low-scoring game. 5 receivers wide for Manning, empty backfield. Manning takes the snap, looks, throws, and he tried to hit a receiver across the middle, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. It looked like he was looking for Kyle Adams across the middle, the tight end. That'll stop the clock. A minute 12 left here in the third. 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. Manning in the shotgun. Manning, a draw play to Freeman, and Freeman gets a couple of yards out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2. Going to bring up 3rd and 8. Making the tackle, Bryce Barnett, the 6th-year defensive tackle out of Illinois. Under a minute left now here in the third quarter. 4 receivers wide for the Lions. Manning in the shotgun. Manning fakes the handoff inside. Throws. Gets it to Adams inside the 40. Down to the 36-yard line. That's a 15-yard gain. First down, Detroit. 30 seconds and counting. Third quarter clock winding down. Taylor Bates on the tackle, along with number 50, Andrew Moore, for New Orleans. 20 seconds. 1st and 10. Manning in the shotgun. Manning drops back, throws, gets it off to Farr underneath. And Mike Farr gets down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Saints lead at 14-9 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. We start the fourth quarter. The Saints lead the Lions 14-9, but Detroit is driving. They have it 2nd and 6 from the New Orleans 31-yard line as we start the fourth quarter. That Saints at 6-2, trying to remain in the lead in the NFC West. Manning in the shotgun. Manning back, throws, gets it out to Adams inside the 20. Down to the 11-yard line. Kyle Adams on the catch, good for 20 yards, and a Detroit first down. Taylor Bates on the tackle. So Detroit, they can retake the lead with a touchdown. And if they get a touchdown, they'll go for 2. First and 10 from the Saint 11-yard line. Manning under center. Manning, play action, throws to the end zone. Tomlin, did he get both feet in? Yes. Touchdown, Lions. An 11-yard touchdown reception by Dale Tomlin, the 5th-year receiver out of Army. And Detroit has retaken the lead. 15-14. 11 yards to Tomlin, and he got both feet in. They might review that anyway, but that's an easy call. Are they going to look upstairs? Looked obvious to me. Yep, there's the review. This will stand. I'd really be surprised if they overturn this. Nice footwork by Dale Tomlin. The ruling on the field stands. It's a touchdown for Detroit. And now the Lions will go for 2 to make it a 3-point game with 7:26 left here in the fourth quarter. 2-point conversion time. They spread the receivers wide. Manning in the shotgun. Manning back. Throws to the end zone inside. Tomlin. Who else? Not a touchdown. 2-point conversion is good. And Detroit takes a 3-point lead. 17-14. $7:26 left to play. Things just got interesting. Just a 3-point game. Plenty of time left. 7:26 left on the clock. This is a rematch of last season's playoff game. Divisional playoff. Detroit won that game. It was in Detroit. Lance Taylor will kick off for Detroit. Fielded by Jefferson at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. And Tim Jefferson out to the 31-yard line. The 3rd-year receiver out of Ohio State, Tim Jefferson. 7:22 left on the clock. Plenty of time. No need to panic. Just a 3-point ball game. Detroit really needs this game more than New Orleans does to get back in the NFC playoff picture. They're 3-5 coming in. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Scrambling around and gets sacked back at the 27-yard line. A 4-yard loss on the play. Don Stewart on the tackle, number 96. In his 4th year at Virginia Tech. A loss of 4 yards will be 2nd and 14. The Lions may be 3-5, but we have to remember now they won the Super Bowl last season. This is still a good team with a lot of talent on it. A loss of 4 yards will be 2nd and 14 for the Saints at the 27-yard line. I think we had an injury on the play. That's why it's taking so long. Injury timeout. Now we're ready to go. Empty backfield for the Saints. 5 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. On 2nd and 14, Hicks back. Throws, dumps it off to Jefferson, coming across the 40 to the 42-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Saint first down. Tim Jefferson, first down, New Orleans. Clock is running. We're in the 4th quarter. We're under 7 minutes now. 1st and 10 for the Saints at their own 42-yard line. Detroit up by 3. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks drops back. Throws outside, incomplete. He overthrew Jefferson. He had Jefferson open in the flat, and he just overthrew him. That'll bring up 2nd and 10, and that'll stop the clock with 6:44 left. On 2nd and 10. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun once again. Hicks will drop back. Throws. Gets it out to Bobby Ward, the tight end. Out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Saint first down. The 13th year tight end, Bobby Ward, out of Tennessee. In case you don't know by now, the Jammin' Sports Studios are in Nashville. So I like to call out the Tennessee guys. I'm in Nashville. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks back. Looking. Throws deep. He's got a man open. Ward all the way down to the 11-yard line. A 33-yard catch by Bobby Ward. The big tight end, first down, New Orleans. And he was open right down the middle. He found an opening in the zone and exploited it. And they get the first down. Under 6 minutes now left to play. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. The Saints down by 3. Trying to take the lead here. Hicks in the eye. Hicks hands off to James Wilder, and Wilder gets a yard to the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. On the tackle, Kevin Saunders, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Columbia. The Ivy Leaguer. 2nd and 9 from the 10-yard line. 5:22 and counting. 3 receivers to the far side. Hicks in the gun. Hicks to Wilder. And Wilder to the 5. A gain of 5 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Cody Neal on the tackle for Detroit. The clock's going to tick under 5 minutes now. 3rd and 4 from the 5-yard line. The Saints can get a first down at the 1. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back, looking, throws inside. McAllister, touchdown, New Orleans. I thought he might have gone out of the end zone and came back in. No flag. They may review this, but as it is right now, it's a 5-yard touchdown catch by Jared McAllister. Now, if he stepped out and came back in, that's a penalty. I'm watching his feet. I think he stepped out. No review. Wow. Young for the extra point, and it's good. Saints lead it by 4. 21-17 with 4:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Live from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week number 9 here at Jammin' Sports. The Saints have retaken the lead. I thought so too. I thought for sure they're going to review that, but they didn't. I thought it was going to be a penalty for illegal touch. I guess not. So the Saints lead by 4. Young will kick off. Fielded by Nixon at the 2, over the 15, 20, 25. Devin Nixon out to the 26-yard line. And that's where Detroit will take over with 4:40 left. And they're down by 4. The Lions need a touchdown. Daniel Manning will come back out to lead the offense. The 10th-year quarterback out of Purdue. Super Bowl winning quarterback, I might add. The Lions are the defending Super Bowl champions. Manning in the shotgun. Manning back. Throws inside to Farr. And Farr gets out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Robert Saxon on the tackle, number 20. Clock continues to move. 4:20 and counting. 2nd and 2 for Detroit from their own 35. Saints up 21-17. Detroit in the I formation. Manning back. Throws across middle to Adams. 3 yards and a Detroit first down. Kyle Adams, the tight end. First down, Detroit. Under 4 minutes. Austin Winter made the tackle, the linebacker, number 52, the former Bill. Winter spent 7 years with the Bills. Now he's in his first year with the Saints. Detroit comes out, 4 receivers wide, Manning in the shotgun. Manning back. Manning throws out to Farr across midfield, and Mike Farr gets out to the 48-yard line. 14 yards and a Lions first down. Detroit into New Orleans territory, 3:24 and counting. Down by 4, they need a touchdown. Lions on the move. The Lions have a lot of weapons now. Don't count them out. Manning in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Manning back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Tomlin. Down to the 31-yard line. Dale Tomlin, good for 17 yards and a Lion first down. Taylor Bates on the tackle, number 40, the former Ram. Taylor Bates, he spent 9 years with the Rams. Now in his first year with the Saints, the strong safety, number 40. Under 3 minutes to play. 1st and 10 Detroit from the New Orleans 31. Manning in the shotgun. Manning looking. Throws to Freeman. Down to the 25. A gain of 6. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Down to the Saint 25-yard line. Charles Freeman on the catch. 2-minute warning, getting ever closer. Saints holding on to a 4-point lead, 21-17. 2nd and 3 from the 25-yard line. Daniel Manning in the shotgun. Manning back. Throws deep, and it's incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 2:08 left. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3 from the 25-yard line. He simply overthrew his receiver. He was looking for Cedric Branch, number 85. 3rd and 3 from the 25-yard line. Manning in the shotgun once again with 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield. Manning back. Manning throws outside. It's caught at the 25-yard line. That's actually going to be a loss of a yard. Kurt Loxley made the catch. It'll be 4th down with 2:04 left. He would have been better off not catching that. But it's 4th down. The Lions kind of have to go for it. 4th and 4 from the 25-yard line. Manning in the shotgun with a back on either side. Manning drops back. Throws. He's got a man open far. Inside the 10, and we hit the 2-minute warning. Saints up 21-17 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. This one going down to the wire. The 3 and 5 Lions, the 6 and 2 Saints. Saints up 21-17. It's 1st and goal Detroit at the 10-yard line. Manning to Freeman around the outside. And Freeman gets down to about the 5-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and goal. Detroit in the hurry-up. Manning in the gun. Manning back. Looks to the end zone. Throws. Adams. Touchdown. Detroit. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Kyle Adams, the tight end. And Detroit retakes the lead with 1:42 left. The second-year tight end out of UCLA. A 5-yard touchdown catch in the back of the end zone. And now Lance Taylor, they're going to review this. They didn't review the last one, but they're going to review this one. He definitely got both feet in. Let's see what the officials say. Ruling on the field stands. It's a good touchdown. I thought as much. And now the extra point will make it a 3-point lead for Detroit. Lance Taylor will come on for the PAT. The kick is up. And it's good. Lions are up 24-21, 1:42 left. Still plenty of time for the Saints. They only need a field goal to force overtime. They have 1:42 and 3 timeouts. This would be a big win for Detroit if they can hold on. They're trying to get back in the NFC playoff picture. Peyton Hicks warming up for the Saints. Don't forget, we'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern. It'll be the Colts and the Browns, followed by the Steelers and the Bengals. 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific tomorrow night here at Jammin' Sports. There's the kick out. Fielded by Miles at the 2-yard line. Out over the 25-30. And Jim Miles, the rookie out of Fresno State, brings it out to the 32-yard line. New Orleans, all they need is a field goal to force overtime. They have plenty of time. 1:38, and they have 3 timeouts. Plenty of time. They need about 45 yards to get in the field goal range. Saints come out down by 3. 4 receivers set wide. Peyton Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks will drop back. Throws downfield to McAllister out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Saint first down. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:34 left. First down, New Orleans. Don Reese made the tackle, but he was out of bounds. First and 10, New Orleans from their own 46. 1:34 left. 5 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Throws. He's got a man wide open. Jefferson inside the 30. Down to the 29-yard line. Tim Jefferson. Saints in the hurry up. First and 10 from the 29. 4 receivers wide. Hicks back to throw. Throws to the end zone. Actually underneath to McAllister down to the 15. A gain of 14 yards. Another Saint first down. They stay in the hurry up. Coming up on a minute. Hicks in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hicks rolling around. Throws. Dumps it off to Jefferson. And Jefferson goes down at the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. 50 seconds. Hicks in the gun on 2nd down. Takes the snap. Throws outside. Looking for the catch. McAllister. Touchdown. Saints. Jared McAllister in the front corner of the end zone makes the catch. What a drive by New Orleans. That took less than 30 seconds. And the Saints retake the lead. Jared McAllister in the side of the end zone. He definitely got both feet in. The 3rd-year receiver out of Colorado. Now they're going to review it again. Wow. We've seen a lot in the last 2 minutes of this one. That should be a good catch. What a football game this has turned out to be. Ruling on the field stands. It's a good touchdown. The Saints now, they can go back up by 4 points with the extra point. With 44 seconds left. Marcus Young for the PAT. It's up. And it's good. And the Saints are up by 4. And it's an over. Yeah, I was just noticing that. I took the under and it went over just now. 28-24, the Saints lead it. Detroit, they have to get a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. They have 3 timeouts, so that works in their favor. But they need a touchdown. Saints trying to get to 7-2, stay in first place in the NFC West. (28-24), Saints take the lead in a drive that took 31 seconds. There's the kick. Fielded by Nixon from the 3-yard line over the 20, 25, and Devin Nixon out to the 28-yard line. 40 seconds left on the clock. The Lions have 3 timeouts, and they need a touchdown. They have to go 72 yards in 40 seconds. Luckily, they have 3 timeouts to assist them. It's still a tall order. Detroit comes out. 4 receivers wide. Daniel Manning in the shotgun. Manning hands off to Freeman. Why are they doing that? It's a 2-yard loss. You're not going to cross up the Saints. 2nd and 12, 30 seconds. Manning in the gun, back to throw. Throws outside to Adams, turns upfield, and Adams gets out to the 38-yard line. They take a timeout with 21 seconds left. Questionable play calling. You've got to throw it downfield. It's a 12-yard gain, but you're still on your own 38-yard line. Detroit has 2 timeouts left. They need a touchdown. And they still have to go 62 yards. You've got to throw this downfield. It doesn't have to be a Hail Mary, but you got to throw it downfield and get some yardage. 4 receivers wide, Manning in the gun. 1st and 10 from the 38. Manning back. It's a blitz. And he gets sacked with 16 seconds left back at the 30-yard line. A loss of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 19. And Detroit only has 1 timeout left. That was a good call on the Saints defense getting the blitz. Came at a good time. 2nd and 19 from the 30-yard line. Detroit running out of time. They need a miracle like Miami got in the last game. Miami scored a 60-yard touchdown with 8 seconds left. 4 receivers wide. Manning in the shotgun. Manning back. Throws deep into a crowd. It's intercepted by the Saints. Robert Saxon comes down with it. And that'll do it. 2 more snaps and we're done. And the Saints are going to come away with a dramatic 28-24 win over Detroit. Detroit still has a timeout. 2 more snaps and we're done. Detroit's going to fall to 3-6, and the Saints are going to go to 7-2. If the playoffs started right now, New Orleans would be the number 2 seed behind Green Bay. Green Bay is 7-1. Saints will come out in the victory formation. They'll take a knee. Detroit will take their final timeout. 10 seconds left. 1 more snap and we're done. Doubleheader tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern. It'll be the Colts and the Browns. And that'll be followed by the Steelers and the Bengals. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific time. Right here at Jammin' Sports. We hope you join us for that. Thank you, Evil Dead. I appreciate your company as always. Fast Dak as well. Thank you, Fast Dak. I know he's still here. This will be the last play of the game. Peyton Hicks in the victory formation. Takes a knee. The final seconds will tick away. Your final score: New Orleans 28, Detroit 24. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern, with a doubleheader. We'll see you then. Good night, everybody.